Welcome, welcomes to you in my online class, Aaditya Vikram Rai YouTube channel. And today's our topic is measurement, exercise 10 measurement. I am Aaditya Vikram Rai. And today's our topic is measurement. That is your exercise 10. And we have to study this. And in this topic, we have learned different topics that were in first measurement of length. First topic was measurement of length. In this topic we have learnt about centimeter and meter. You know that centimeter is the unit of length. We measure short length in centimeter, and we can use a scale to measure short lengths. And now the next topic is meter. Meter is a bigger unit of length, and we use meter to measure long lengths such as the length of the blackboard, a cupboard, and a bed. And the next topic was measurement of weight. And you know that the measurement of weight can be said in there are two unit of measurement of weight, that is gram. Gram is the unit of weight, and we use gram to measure light things. And now next is kilogram. Kilogram is the bigger unit of weight, and we use kilogram to measure heavy things. And now you have to come on exercise 10.2. Let's solve it. You have to, which unit will you use to measure the weight of the following? Tick the correct box. Which unit will you use to measure the weight of the following? Tick the correct box. You can see here that here given. First is cauliflower, and you know that the cauliflower can be weighed in kg. Okay, so you have to tick in kg. And the next one is a small girl. The small girl weight will be in kg. Okay, so we have to tick kg. And the next is there is a ring, and you know that the weight of the ring is in gram. Okay, so we have to tick gram. And in next there is a flower, and the weight of the flower is in gram, so we have to tick gram. Next is on fifth there is a wool, and the weight of wool is in gram. Okay, the weight of the wool will be in gram, so we have to take gram. And the next is there is a beetle. On sixth there is a beetle, and the weight of beetle is in gram, so we have to take gram. Once again, the cauliflower in kg, the girl in kg, the ring on third, the ring in gram. On fourth there is flower, that is gram. On fifth wool, there is also gram. And on sixth beetle, there is also gram. And the next question is, what is the weight of each of the following? Color the correct option. What is the weight of each of the following? Color the correct option. What you have to do, listen carefully. What is the weight of each of the following? Color the correct option. In first there is a key. The key's weight is about 20 gram, so we have to color about 20 gram. In second there is a book, and the weight of book is about 100 gram, so we have to color 100 gram. Okay, and the next one is on third there is a football, and the football's weight is about 200 gram, so we have to color about 200 gram. On fourth there is a fruit of basket, and the weight is about 10 kg. Okay, so we have to color 10 kg, that means 10 kilogram. On fifth there is a pineapple, and the weight of the pineapple is near about 500 gram, so we have to color about 500 gram. And the next one is on apple, and the weight of the apple is near about 100 gram, so we have to color about 100 gram. Once again, the key's weight is about 20 gram, the book's weight is about 100 gram, the football's weight is about 200 gram, the fruit of basket is about 10 kg, 10 kilogram. On fifth, the pineapple's weight is 500 gram. On sixth, the apple's weight is about 100 gram. And now the next is match the object to the correct box. You have to match the object to the correct box. What you have to do? Match the object to the correct box. Okay, so listen here. And the next question is match the object to the correct box. and there is a hand fan and a crayon and cycle and papaya. So the hand fan and the crayons are less than a kg. The hand fan and the crayons are less than a kg, and the cycle and papaya are more than a kg. Once again, the hand fan and the crayons are less than a kg, and cycle and papaya is more than a kg. Okay. Now come on, next topic, that is measurement of capacity. The next topic is measurement of capacity. I need more water to bath. Jumbo said I need more water to bath, and Mambo said I need less water to bath. A bucket holds less quantity of water than a river. A bucket holds less quantity of water than a river, so a bucket has less capacity than a river. The capacity of a container is the maximum quantity of liquid it can hold, and we need different units to measure capacity. Jumbo said, I need more water to bath, and Mambo said, I need less water to bath. You can see here that a bucket holds less quantity of water than a river. That means in bucket there is less water than a river, so a bucket has less capacity than a river. So bucket has less capacity than a river. And the capacity of a container is the maximum quantity of liquid it can hold. If any container is hold 1 liter water, so then the capacity of this container is 1 liter. The capacity of a container is the maximum quantity of liquid it can hold. Suppose that a container can hold 25 liter water, so the capacity of the container is 25 liter. Okay, and we need different units to measure capacity. We need different unit to measure capacity. What are these? Listen here. On first there is a milliliter, and a short form of the milliliter is ml. M small and L capital. The short form of milliliter is ml, and the spelling of milliliter is milliliter, milliliter. Milliliter is the unit of capacity. We use milliliter to measure small quantities of liquid, as like a cup of glass and any oil bottle and a mug can hold less water, that is in milliliter. We can measure the quantity these containers can hold in milliliter. Milliliter is a unit of capacity. We use milliliter to measure small quantities of liquid, as like any bottle of liquid, any bottle of any oil, and a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and a mug and glass. It can hold less water. It can hold small quantities of liquid. Okay, so we can measure the quantity these containers can hold in milliliters. Milliliter is a unit of capacity, and we use milliliter to measure small quantities of liquid. So we can measure the quantity these containers can hold in milliliters. Okay. And the next one is liter. Liter is a bigger unit of capacity. We use liter to measure large quantities of liquid. That means any container, any bucket, any bottle that can hold 2 liter or more than 5 liter, okay, that can hold more than 1 liter is that can hold liquid in liter. So that is liter is a bigger unit of capacity, and we use liter to measure large quantity of liquid, as like any bottle of oil that can hold 2 liter of oil, and bucket that can hold 10 liter of water, and big container that can hold 20 liter, 50 liter, 100 liter water. Okay, and tank that can hold 100 liter, 500 liter water are measure large quantities of liquid, and we measure the quantity these containers can hold in liters. Liter is a bigger unit of capacity, and we use liter to measure large quantities of liquid, as like any bottle of oil that can hold more than 2 liter, and a bucket that can hold 8 to 10 liter water, and any tanker, any container that can hold 500 liter water. Okay, and we measure the quantity these containers can hold in liter, and a short form of liter is L. Liter is a bigger unit of capacity, and we use liter to measure large quantities of liquid, as like any bottle that can hold 2 liter of water, and any bucket that can hold 10 liter of water, and any big container that can hold 20 liter of water. and we measure the quantity these containers can hold in liters. Now come on exercise 10.3. The exercise 10.3 is which unit will you use to measure the capacity of the following? Take the correct option. In glass that can hold water in ml, okay, milliliter. So we have to take ml. And the next is a swimming pool. The swimming pools can hold water in liter, okay. So we have to take liter. On third there is a tank, and the tank can hold water in liter, okay. So we have to take liter. And next one is a petrol pump, and a vehicle can hold liquid whole petrol or diesel in liter, okay. So we have to take liter. Once again, in first, glass can hold water in milliliter, so we have to take milliliter. In second, the swimming pool can hold water in liter, so we have to take liter. On third, the tank can hold water in liter, so we have to take liter. And in fourth, the vehicle can hold liquid in liter, fuel in liter, so we have to take liter. Next one is question number B. How much liquid can each of the following hold? Right? M for more than a liter and L for less than a liter. So let's start. In bowl, less than a liter, so we have to write L for bowl, okay. And the next one is in glass, it can hold it can hold less than water, less than a liter, so we have to write here L, okay. In bowl there will be L, and in glass there will be L. And in cup, it also can hold more than a liter. It can also hold liquid in less than a liter, so we have to write L for cup. And bucket can hold more than a liter. Bucket can hold more than a liter water, so we have to write here M. And in mug, it can also hold more than a liter, so we have to write M, okay. And the pitcher, that is gada, so we have to write here M. So once again, in bowl, it can hold water in less than a liter, so we have to write here L. Glass, it can hold water less than a liter, so we have to write here L. In cup, it can hold less than a liter, so we have to write here L. For bucket, it can hold more than a liter, so we have to write here M. And in mug, it can hold also more than a liter, so we have to write here M. And in pitcher, it can also hold more than a liter, so we have to write here M. Come on, next question, that is question number C. Number the containers from the smallest capacity to the greatest capacity. Show the container with the smallest capacity. So let's start. In a spoon, there is first, and on second, the bowl is on second, okay. So bowl is on second, and glass is on third, and pitcher is on fourth, and a bucket is on fifth, and a tank is on sixth. Once again, on first the spoon, on second the bowl, on third the glass, on fourth pitcher, on fifth bucket, on sixth tank, okay. Once again, the spoon hold smallest capacity, so that is first. After that, the bowl can hold smallest capacity, so we have to write it 2, and glass 3, and pitcher 4, and bucket 5, and tanker 6. Thank you. You have to do exercise 10.3 in your CW copy and here copy.